Hey, what's up? It's Kit. Time for another video. It's Christmas, all right? So I'm gonna give you guys a Christmas present, and I don't really show this, but anyway, like I said, it's Christmas. This is a small version of what I use for a very good casting rig. So tomorrow we're going out fishing, and we're going after fish, and we're casting for them. And this is a Castmaster type jig. All right, now I'm going to make this cast really well. A, B, I have 4 of these, and then I'm also gonna make them hook the fish and hold the fish very efficiently. For this, you will need some wire, and this is number 14. Okay, and then an inline single hook. This is a VMC 7266 in 3/0. Okay, so this is 21 grams, about 0.75, so 3/4 ounce, and we're gonna use this on this, but it might be kind of a surprise for you guys. All right, so first we're gonna make an eye. Okay, and by the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This channel talks about the hows and whys of fishing. We cover everything from big game, ultralight, everything in the middle, including fly fishing. And today we're making a very cheap and very effective casting lure from a Castmaster type spoon. You can actually use this in any spoon, but these are the ones that actually take the cake for me as far as castability is concerned. So that, all right, now we're just gonna make an eye. Now, very big tip: use rice grips to hold the wire, okay, and use pliers. In this case, this is a round nose pliers to hold the wire when you turn it, and you will get the tightest wraps you can ever make, and this will look very clean. Okay, so a few turns like so, you'll see that it's actually very tight and tidy. Okay, don't cut them, break them. Okay, and when you're doing this, make sure to have eye protection. Okay, so here we go. All right, so basically we just made a simple eye, and this is the part where it actually connects to the spoon. Okay, now the next thing you do is take this and look at the eye orientation. This is why we're using it. Okay, there is another type that's like this. The problem is this one. Okay, the orientation of the eye doesn't really help you. Okay, so what you want to do is take this, and don't worry, number 14 will not go on out of that gap. I've done this like a lot of times. What you want is for this to just be like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, and you want the orientation to be flat. Okay, so, and what you do is just bend it so that, see, and you'll know that that's the distance. Okay, now I have a wire eye forming tool here, which is very useful for this. And what I will do is just go to that bend. Okay, and then just make an eye right there. So from there, I will just make an eye like so. Okay, like that. And I won't close it yet. I will put this whole thing in the eye. Okay, so what happens is that you will have this, when you're done with it, it will be right there. Okay, now close this. Make another loop, wire loop. If you think that number 14 is sketchy, you can use sticker wire so that it won't go through there, but we'll do something actually in a bit that will kind of mitigate that. All right, so take this and make it as tight as possible, the wraps. Okay, at least 3, and be very careful because you might snag your fingers. Hook your fingers and that thing sharp. All right, so at this point you're ready to break. Okay, I'll just use this whole thing as a handle. As you can see, it just breaks off. Okay, now as you can see there, it goes like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, so you just have that. What you want now is to make sure that this lays flat, like so. Okay, that's why we have the vise here. Take that. Okay, the closer you're able to put this onto the body, the better. Okay, as you can see there, it's positioned that way, like so, and then bind it. Now in this case, let's try Wael's thread here. Okay, and just bind it. As you can see, when you do this, it basically, what you want is to put this in such a way that it is as close to the body as possible. Okay. Don't worry. I mean, this has some fuzzies on it. That's fine. What I want to do is actually just make this as solid as possible. And when I put super glue on this, it will be kind of plasticized. All right. So with this thread, you can do that. Okay. I don't recommend doing that with braid. Okay. As you can see, I'm binding even the wrap right there, just so we have everything solid in one piece. You can do braid with this. You could do this thread. The most important thing is that this is all secure right here. Okay. Okay, we do it twice. And don't crowd this. Okay, so I'll show you. That's how it looks like. All right. Okay, so that's done. And then fuzzies. Okay, that's it. Now, what we need is to super glue that. I'm gonna get some super glue. You can epoxy this and it would work better, but that'll take too much time and I have 4 to make. And tomorrow I'm just gonna take 4 of these. I'm also obviously going to make a video and I'll make it live in the evening as well, so you guys can see the results. So hopefully if the fish are there, I guarantee you I'm gonna catch on these, because I have been using these for a long time. I just kept it quiet, but since it's Christmas, this is my gift to you guys, so that you could do something that's not expensive but hella good at hooking. And this is very good. cheap as well. And then you could actually scale this up or scale this down. It's up to you, but I'm telling you, this is a hell of a lot better than treble hooks. Okay, so you need to plasticize this, make it as hard as a rock. So I'm putting as much as I can this one, and then we're gonna accelerate it. So I chose this color because it's kind of neutral. Okay, then zap it. Okay, there we go. Sucker's done. Okay, this thing's done. That's solid as a rock right there. That's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. And as you can see, the wire is actually at the top here and not at the gap. And that's what makes it. Okay, now all we have to do is just attach. Okay. It's just a matter of attaching it. There we go. Long side up. Now, that's it. It's rigged. Remember, the long flat side up. Swim like that. Okay. So this is the bridled Castmaster. And obviously you can change it to a crocodile or anything else really, but the spoon is always a great option for this type of rigging. So this type of rigging is called bridling. Okay, much like you bridle a tuna bait or a marlin bait, you're bridling a spoon with this. Obviously you could put a bigger spoon, a heavier version, a longer deadly dick or something. You just change the hook size. Okay, and instead of having a hook here, you have it on the front. And yeah, it's once the fish bites, that's it. Very good, very good rigging. I'm gonna put single strand wire here, thinner, about that long. Okay, for my casting rig. But that's it. All right, very effective this, and I'm gonna do a few more.